So doing Trash Benz's harmonic balancer. Just weld some bullshit together and it'll work. Oh, look at that big old purdy. Boy, the smell of oil that comes out when you do that, they say it just wiggle jiggle off. Alright, that don't look too bad. Alright. Okay, so I had to do this. So I've got to replace the front main seal. You look in there. She ain't doing too good. Very leaky. So we're going to clean this up and replace it. So I'm fairly certain that I had to do this because I did a common valve cover PCV valve modification. I'll show some pictures on screen for anybody who gives a shit. But so a lot of times people take these valve covers off, clean them up, and get into these breather covers. These what are they called? These doodads here. These what are they called? Hose narp, the hose outlet. Anyway, this has got like a teeny tiny, just a little, like, it's the size of a toothpick hole. A lot of people take these and drill them out and rerun it back into it actually goes straight into the manifold, so you'll get full vacuum into the PCV. If you do that modification and accidentally plug up the PCV, it'll put full vacuum on the crankcase and it'll suck your front main seal in. I am fairly sure that's what happened. It sucked my front main seal in. It is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be forward. Alright, so we're good and clean. All right. So my suspicions were accurate. Had too much vacuum on the crankcase, and it sucked this in to the oil chain. It's been riding in there where it shouldn't be. Ugh. So that's why you don't want to do that with a hammer. Those two taps are all I really want to hit it. I don't want to touch it no more. I want to give this a little bit more of a tap to get it a little bit more concentric. I am afraid of hitting that crank. There we go. All right, that's mostly in. I'm nervous because this is the first time I've ever done one of these, to be completely honest. So that's why I'm over here being real ginger. Now this should go in there, no problem. So it's that and that touching. Yes, it is. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that in. Oh, a little bit more. Okay, that feels really good, looks really square. Turn that. There you go, new seal. All right, that's all the way in. My big beautiful crank bolt. Focus on the hole. right, well, you know, it said 147 foot-pounds, and I set the torque wrench to it, and that's what it clicked at. And initially, I knew there was something up. But yeah, you should be able to see. Let's see here. You should be able to see the entire front main seal. There she is. Look, there she is. She's pretty. Yeah, you should be able to see that whole front main seal. I was able to see the inner recessed face, and I kind of knew there was something up. Alright, well, I'm going to throw her together and see how she idles. Well, alright. I think she's all put back together. Water hose. Got my intake. Have I eaten any leaves today? No. Alright. Alright, well, let's fire her up, see if anything angry happens. Well, I think it works.